Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a statue review. So we don't do this too often on this channel, but if you like it, maybe we'll do some more. I'm not a huge statue collector, but I do collect some important statues to me, or what's key to me. So today we're going to be reviewing the Flash Earth 90. You say, well, the Flash Earth 90, right? So what's that? Basically, it's the Barry Allen Flash from the 90s TV show starring John Wesley Shipp. That's my favorite version of the Flash. That's really that was the first Flash property I ever got excited about. So I'm very, very excited to have this. Now, there was a figure that came out in the DC Multiverse line. It came out recently. Like within the last year or two, and it was the Flash, 90s Flash with John Wesley Shipp, and I had a picture of him and everything, and I almost bought it. They had two at the store. I was with my son. He bought one, but I did not get the other one for myself. I should have, and since then, that has been a ghost. Like, that's gone. Like, you can't find that figure anymore. Certainly not for a reasonable price. So anyway, here's what we have here is the Flash Earth 90. When I saw this at my local GameStop, I'm pretty sure it was a GameStop exclusive. So it says here, GameStop, power to the people, think geek, join in, geek out. We have the front of the box here showing the John. This is actually a photo of the sculpt. So this is not a picture of the Flash. It's actually of the statue. What's funny to me is that I thought his head was a little pointy. I almost didn't get it because I thought he had kind of a bullet head. There is Flash, fastest man alive, which is funny because they use the current Flash logo because this came out around the same time that the Elseworlds crossover was happening in the CW series for the Flash. So that's why it's called Earth 90. Flash. So this is kind of a take on that, but I think they may have used an older version of John Wesley Shipp's face for this actually, but it still works and it definitely still looks like him. So there's a nice side box view. Hope y'all can appreciate that. I think it looks pretty good. And here is the back, which is just a mirror image of the front. Gives you no additional information except the trademarks. Looks like it's done by Icon Heroes. Now I will also show you the top view of the box. And you see it says the Flash, fastest man alive, and again, that's the current logo. I wish they had put the original logo of the 90s television show, but I want to show you this as well. Okay. I don't know if how well you can see that, but that is the limited edition. There's 1,000 of these, and it's number 953 of 1,000. Now, two things. I don't like that they put this on the bottom of the box. To me, it should be on the front, somewhere in this area, or maybe on the side or back, or maybe worst case scenario on the top, and I don't even like it there either. I think the limited edition number should be somewhere on the side, not on the bottom, because you can see here the box has already taken some wear from being scooted around on shelves and things of that nature, and to have it there at the bottom, I just feel like it's written in marker. That's going to wear out over time, so I don't like that about it. Other than that, that's it. So let's get this thing open and check it out. Okay, so here's the Flash in all his glory, Earth 90 Flash. Thankfully, his head doesn't look that bullety, so that's pretty cool. Came with the certificate of authenticity. It was at the top of the box, so I thought that was okay. By Icon Heroes. It says Earth 90, the Flash collectible statue, number 953 of 1,000 limited edition. So you can see that nice certificate there. It's got the GameStop logo on it, so I think it's pretty cool. I'm not hating on it. It's a resin statue, but it's very heavy, so I don't know what kind of resin they're using, but it's one of the heaviest resin statues I've come across to be this. Like, he's rather slender, so to have one like that. The pose I like. It looks like he was running and then he just stopped, so it's kind of a stop on a dime run pose, so I like that. I got no problem with that. Musculature is good. There's a couple of things I love about this statue and a couple of things I don't. One is that it is accurate to the show. So we're going to get a close-up in here. Look at that. By the magic of movie making. Look at that. So I like how accurate. Well, actually, we can maybe use this to make it focus a little bit better. Let's see. Oh, anyway. I like how accurate the ears are. That really looks mechanical, because in the show they were earpieces so he could listen to you know, the girl in the booth, the girl in the chair. I like the logo. I think it looks good. It's very accurate. It's all good. A little bit long maybe, but other than that, it's pretty good. And I'm nitpicking here for sure. This is all nitpicking. You see the boots down here. Very nice. Nothing wrong there. So here's me nitpicking. Butt looks good. Back looks good. So in the show, the suit was like a special suit made by Star Labs, and it was a foam. So it was never meant to really look like this was his muscles. And this gives it more of a look that these are his muscles and he's just wearing a skin tight suit. So I don't like that. But in the show, it's very obvious that this is a padded suit that's formed in the shape of someone with more muscles. You know, because even when the suit's hanging up, it obviously has all the padding in it already. So I don't like that they did that, but I think to translate that into the statue would have been very difficult. So I'm okay with that. Face sculpt is very good. That definitely looks like John Wesley Shipp Flash to me. I got no problem with that. One of my favorite parts in the statue is how they have made a point to put in the detail behind the ears. Right there, if you can see that. They put in the ridges behind the ears. And I like that. So I thought that they did a good job on that. The bottom does have the icon heroes. The 953 of 1,000. So that's pretty cool. I like that. They put these kind of like rivets in the base. You can see the rivets down there. They didn't change them. Like, I would have liked to have had this have some sort of colored ring around it, maybe silver or gold, so the rivets stood out more, but they kind of put some real rivets. Other than that, you could not get more plain with the base. I don't know how I feel about that. I tend to like a very well done base, but I also tend to hate when bases are done poorly and yet they're meant to be nice. So like if they put like a cheap street scene here or something, I would not have liked that at all. But they definitely could have done more with the base. The base was very lazy, about as lazy as it gets. These originally sold for about $59.99. This was a clearance item. I couldn't believe. I walked into my GameStop because they've been giving out these $5 coupons every week for GameStop members, pro members or whatever. And I signed up just because of those $5 coupons. So on the 15th of every month, I get $5 off any item in the store, including clearance. So when I saw this on sale for $29.99, I couldn't believe it. And I jumped all over it and got it for like $25. So I was very, very happy with that. Very happy. Another nitpicking thing I have is the crotch. I don't think he's endowed enough. It almost looks like they made a point to suck that part in. If you notice from the side, there's no bulge of any kind whatsoever. And I don't recall really if he had a bulge in the show, but it seems like there should be more going on right there. And there just isn't. So that's okay, but it's a little bit almost distracting because it looks very like he's missing something. You're like, how did they do that? So but that's all right. We're not going to knock it too hard. Absolutely fantastic figure. I love it. And all right, we'll give you some close-ups. Okay, and here is the Flash's final resting place. We have him located between my Jaeger and my T800, Arnie. And up here is the Flash, the all-new Flash TV Special #1, signed by John Wesley Shipp. Very, very cool. I love having him here. This is my TV/movie shelf, so fits in perfectly. And that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed that the Flash Earth 90 collectible statue by Icon Heroes, available at GameStop, but I'm pretty sure that they're mostly sold out. And these are going for a little bit more now. I think the last few I saw were a little bit over 100 for ones new in the package. So I got it at a good deal at 25 bucks. Very happy with that. And we'll catch you next time on BUB'S Comics. And remember, buy a statue. But whatever you do, still don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.